right behind him.
Yeah, Samuelsson's got a decent sprint, but Christiansen actually, Mike, has the best sprint of these three, provided he can stay with him. But it looks as though that gap is growing. When he came out of the range, Christiansen was just a second down on Samuelsson, and that margin has certainly grown.
And of course, the advice that Tariabo was getting there, Samuelsson absolutely will have understood what was being said. Swedish-Norwegian. This is going to be so interesting. I thought Tariabo, his best chance was to try, when he had that small gap, to keep that, to really punch hard up this climb. But Samuelsson knew he had to close it down quickly.
Comes in. He's won 9 races he's won this season, having competed in 9. His prone shooting in the sprint was not good. He missed one, but he had 2 others that hit the edge of the target. If it's going to go wrong, surely it's going to be in the first 2 shoots.
Yeah, you've got that feeling, and he will take a long time right now, though, I think, Patrick, to just build the position, get all the tension out of his body. There, takes his time, gets the head weight on, wobbles around to get the alignment just spot on. Let's hope it goes well. Bit left. Very left.
Slowly coming back into the middle, but there'll be some words from Ziggy Mazet, get the message back out on the tracks. Will he change the sights?
I think he will. The advice, you'll see the magnetic board out on the track. He needs to lift those sights 2 or 3 clicks up. That's better, more central for big brother Boo. Nice. You just feel that Ligrid, second nearest camera, he's going to rapid fire these 5 of 5. Ligrid hesitating, that last shot still went down. Oh, Phil Maillet, he just doesn't have the magic a year ago he did to take this victory at the Olympics. Good Christiansen, Kuhn, a lot of good shooting. Phil Maillet, no comeback from missing 3 first time in. What a disappointment for him.
Yeah, that's hard to take. How does he apply himself over the next 4 laps? Very difficult to push hard. Or does he already say, OK, this one's gone, I'll focus on the individual at the beginning of next week?
Probably, you know, yeah, I agree. That thought will cross through his mind, but he'll be reasoning, right, I need the next 15. I still have a chance, but 3 is awful.
Yeah, and he is, of course, the Olympic champion, having beaten Tariabo into 2nd place. Latipov down in 3 on that day in Beijing. Johannes Dingesbo is away and clear, 6:40 on the clock. Lots of red flashes around. They're struggling with the foggy conditions. Lukas Hoffer, we haven't seen much of him so far this season. He's got the first 3 down, the Italian, 4 out of 4. Simoneda, as you'd expect, gets 5 out of 5, and Hoffer throws number 5 wide.
Just looking at the times, the lap times, it was Phil Maillet, Patrick, the fastest, and maybe there goes the reasoning why he came in way above comfort zone and missed his 3 out of 5. Johannes Dingesbo was only, 9th fastest on the course.
Yeah, some very rapid shooting from Simoneda, 23.9, but he was still a second down on Lapshin, who did a 22.9. A man in a hurry.
A lot of risk when you're shooting that fast. Ligrid, he hesitated for his last shot, but he put it down.
Yeah, Johannes Dingesbo, 30 seconds. What would you say, Mike, was a sensible pace for shooting?
Do you know, I think sensible, and you've got some control at 26 to 30. That bracket is sensible. For me, above that is risk.
So the first shoot completed, and the margin between 1 and 2 has grown to 25 seconds from 15. So that is a penalty loop advantage that Johannes Dingesbo has gained. Ligrid still in 3rd, 48 behind. Johannes Dali right behind him. I expect next time we see them that Dali may have gone ahead of Ligrid again. Ligrid won't complain. He'll tuck in behind his teammate. Pigdrushny, Mike. Yeah, good shoot. He's come out in 5th position, which is where he started. 58 seconds down on the leaders.
58 and
Лёха, давай быстрее.
53. I think that's good news for the Ukrainian athletes. He'll be quite happy at this stage in the race. Just noticing the youngest man in the field, he's moved up after the prone shoot from 46th to 35th. Campbell Wright on a fabulous day so far.
A train of Norwegians with a Ukrainian squeezed in there as well. Samuelson in the yellow and blue. So up to 4.2 kilometers, 12.5 Ks. The race today, and very misty. I've been looking out for the snow tunnel, Mike. We haven't seen it for the last 3 days, but a great facility. It's not actually dug into the mountainside. It's a sort of sports stadium built that they can freeze to keep the temperature at a suitable level. But what's interesting is they've just sort of built it on the natural terrain. So whatever the land lies, that's what you get inside the building.
I think it's a good idea, isn't it? And it's a very wide, once you're in there, it's a very wide tunnel, and very much more open and space up above. Twice now, thought that was Johannes. Johannes did see the magnetic board, so hopefully we'll see him reaching for his sights. And the top tangent, he'll switch that, click it.
Stable second lap.
Well, he certainly is on the charge, and he needs to be, because Ligrade is on his case, only 6.7 behind. Beautiful.
Yeah, that will do nicely. That's going to keep him in the top 10. So, Jacquelin, the defending pursuit world champion. He needs a great race today if he's going to make it 3 world championship pursuit titles in a row, Mike. Just one missed, has to hit the 5 in the stand if he wants to be in contention. How much can he afford to give away and still enter the pursuit tomorrow with a realistic chance of winning?
I think he can. He can actually give away some 35 seconds. He's so exciting when it comes to a pursuit, Jacquelin, and a great showman when it comes to World Championships.
Nellen in 6th coming in, but with that miss, he will not improve his position. So far, after 2 shoots, only one man has gone clear, and it's the oldest, most experienced man in the field. Simonada has hit 10 out of 10. Great to see, but the legs are not with him anymore, Mike. 56 seconds behind the leader.
That's tough, that is tough. The bonus, he knows the bonus now is in terms of his great shooting and his fast shooting. That's so strange. 2 Swedes already been through both shoots. They've both had 2 penalties in standing. I hope that doesn't bode badly for Ponchiloma. And I was amazed 2 years ago.
Stable second lap.
Well, he certainly is on the charge, and he needs to be, because Ligrade is on his case, only 6.7 behind. Beautiful.
Yeah, that will do nicely. That's going to keep him in the top 10. Not hanging around on this final climb that leads up, which is a little bit of a relief.
Depending on the level that you come into the range.
Johannes Dali has gone past Sturlaholm Ligrade, which not many would have, not hanging around on this final climb that leads up to...
Место награждается Ермакова Таисия, тренер Шишов Андрей Петрович.
И Костя, блин. Уильям. Говорю. Говорю.
Сейчас ты. Девочки 2011 годов рождения, конечно, бурные аплодисменты самым юным нашим клиентам сегодня. Огромные молодцы. И, конечно, общее фото на память.
Давай, выйди. Да блин.